Hey, get on in here. I have my tea. I have my mountains behind me. I have a puppy dog right here. And a sunbeam in my eyeballs. I'm gonna have to scoot back, I think. I tried scooting up. That isn't gonna work. Oh well. It'll go away in a minute. I don't even have my AirPods on. Oh well. Can you hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Get in here. Maybe I'll have to scoot up and not rock as much. So drink up. Oh, I just got a notification that Pastor Andrew just landed. Thanks for all your prayers. He surprised Esther by going early. And he didn't really want me to tell her because Esther's kind of, I'm mentoring her privately so she can get ready to come to the United States. And I just didn't want her to be so surprised because he came 4 days early, because he was supposed to be there next Sunday. And I just didn't want her, so I did. He said I could tell her, so I told her. And she is futzing around. You know how it goes. Somebody's coming to your house, you're going to get ready for them. So she sees every little thing that's wrong. And that's okay, because we want our parents to be treated well. Oh, tea is, still in the shipping process. So say a prayer for Esther that she calms down. Hot melt mix break, that's a good thing to do. So drink up. Wow, that's good. Oh, that's a limb fell right beside me. Anyway, the squirrels are yakety-yakking and throwing acorns. Yep, it's a good day in the neighborhood. Robert's been chopping wood. I heard him. We got the doors open. It is beautiful today. It looks hazy back behind me, but it's not. It's just that this camera isn't much good. Anyway, let's talk about deadlines. Everybody, you want to know why we use a timer? Because if we tell ourselves we're going to mop the floor and we don't set a timer, we'll take all day to mop a floor. But if you set a timer for 2 minutes, you'll get it done. And Scott Adams talked about that today, about everybody needs to set a deadline. Now, I hate the word deadline, but grace period is good too. A point where you stop. Because when we are, hey, I heard you chopping wood. He's shaking his head, yep. When you have a deadline, when you really don't usually start work until right before the deadline ends, before it gets to the last minute. So that's hard when we do ourselves that way. It makes us have adrenaline rushes, and some people say they work better under pressure. This is why I have loved just setting a timer for 2 minutes. If you'll get in the habit of doing that, say you have lots of things you want to accomplish during the day, if you'll set your timer for 15 minutes and when it goes off, set it for 2 minutes and get up and do 2 minutes. And if you'll make the list of the things you want to do during a day, if you'll make that list and get started with it, every 15 minutes do 2 minutes, that's 8 minutes in an hour. And in 8 hours, you've done 64 minutes. 64 minutes that you wouldn't stand and do 64 minutes worth. But 2 minutes at a time, you will be so blown away by how much you can get accomplished. You really will. And it is an amazing feeling to know that 2 minutes, sometimes you can just make your little list and put them in a bowl. Put them in a bowl and pull one out at a time. Every 15 minutes, do 2 minutes. We're not talking about longer. We're just talking about anything. Well, some of the people in the chat have a spot they can't get out. But I don't know what kind of spot it is. So, folks, here's to getting rid of deadlines and just getting stuff done. Setting your timer and doing 2 minutes. You're going to love it. What else is going on? Let's see. What else is going on? You know, all our lives, we've never really known what we wanted to be when we grew up because we've had so much clutter around us. Somebody has snow. How cool is that? Yeah, literally. Where are you? Yes. So setting our timer and getting things done is just going to, you're just going to love it. This is my coffee cup from this morning. I've had these cups for a long time. They're made by a local artist. But when we get our house in order, you know, if my house had been a mess when somebody asked for my help, I probably wouldn't be Fly Lady. But I had spent a year getting my house in order, and when somebody asked for my help, I didn't even have to think about it. I just did it. I just did it. And the rest is history. 20 years worth of history. 20 years flies by fast when you're having fun. It really does. Well, you can't really see the view today like you couldn't yesterday because the front camera on this is not great. Say a prayer for my friend Patty Osborne. Her father's in the hospital. He's not Mr. Sam. He's a fine, fine man. I grew up just down the street from them. About 5 houses between us. And if they weren't at our house, we were at theirs. So folks, set your timer. Let that be a little bitty deadline to make you work as fast as you can without killing yourself. But just do 2 minutes and then stop. They do last forever. They really do. And time does, I mean, when you can make it fun, it gets done. And playing games with yourself and using a timer and using our fun mop and our feather dusters and purple rags, when you have tools that make things fun, you don't mind keeping your house looking good. The airplane flying over. I'm not working on the Wi-Fi right now, so I don't know how it's doing, but my picture hasn't froze up for me. Airplane overhead. Well, y'all have a good rest of the day. Yep, we ship things all over the world. We really do. So y'all, get our tools, have fun, and I will catch you later. Somebody's asking how to clean a laminate floor that's not waterproof. I don't know what that means. But damp, get your mop cloth damp. Squeeze out all the water in it, and then you could spray a little Windex on it, and it'll do an amazing job. YouTube's got good things too. It doesn't have to be soppy to clean. You can just get it done. See y'all later. Bye.